nature sing. Nature sing. Joy to the earth, the Savior reigns. Let men their songs employ, while fields and floods, rocks, hills and plains repeat the sounding joy. Repeat the sounding joy. Repeat, repeat, repeat the sounding joy. Wonders of his love and wonders of his love. He brings me joy. It brings me joy. Show signs of stopping, and I brought some going for bobbing. Lights not turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you ready for me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. Fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. Long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Hey. shepherds get there watching, Ocean Island flocks by night. Behold the wild heavens, there shone a holy light. The shepherds fear and tremble when low above the earth rang out the angel chorus that hailed our Savior as birth. God said it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, Jesus Christ is born. Say it. Go, 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 tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, Jesus Christ is born. When I was a seeker, I sought for the night and day. I asked the Lord to help me, and He showed me the way. Down in the lowly manger, our humble Christ was born. God sent our salvation, that blessed Christmas morn. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, Jesus Christ is born. Go, 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 go tell it on the mountain and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain, Jesus Christ is born. Oh, 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 oh. Jesus Christ is born. Jesus Christ is born. Oh, 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 oh. Jesus Christ is born. Oh, 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 oh. Everybody ought to know. Everybody ought to know. Everybody ought to know. That everybody is burning. What child is this who lay to rest on Mary's lap? Is sleeping. My angels greet with anthem sweet, while shepherds watch our King. His Christ King. Shepherds guard and angels sing. Haste to bring him nigh the babe, the Son of are keeping. This is Christ the King, shepherd's guard, and see, God prayed to bring him love, the babe, the son, and bring da da da. Oh, night Angels, we have heard you can count on. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents under the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my Christmas Eve will find me where the light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams, if only in my dreams. See, there's no place like home for the holidays, and no matter how far away you roam, if you want to be happy in a million ways, for the holidays you can't beat home sweet home. See, I met a man, he lived in Tennessee. He was headed for Pennsylvania, and some homemade pumpkin pie, or custard pie, from Pennsylvania. Folks are traveling down to Dixie Sunny Shore, from Atlantic to Pacific. Oh, the traffic is There's a certain one I'm missing. Come this Christmas, he'll be kissing me. Kissing me. This is all hope and pray that you'll be spending Christmas Day with me. Yes, yes, with me. Santa, darling, hear me, please. Bring my baby back to me. Baby, baby, please come home. Don't want another Christmas Eve alone. I've been waiting all year long to hold you, baby. Won't you please come home? I'll be underneath that mistletoe. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Do, do, do. Oh, yeah. Baby, baby, come home. Oh, Santa, if you're listening, bring my baby back. Baby, baby, please come home. Don't want another Christmas Eve alone. I've been waiting all year long to hug you, baby. Won't you please come home? Baby, 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 please come home. Don't want another Christmas Eve alone. Oh, no, 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 no. I've been waiting all year long to hold you, baby. Won't you please come home? I'll be underneath the mistletoe. Oh, night divine.
Hey, Crystal.
Hi, Tony.
Well, here we are watching you from a year ago.
Yeah, and look at our matching trees, kind of.
I know they are kind of matching, aren't they?
Yeah, that's
Yours is white though, right?
mine is white. Yeah.
Okay. This is actually kind of a world famous tree. You know why?
Why?
It's on the cover of the Jane Lynch album. This
No.
tree. This is the one.
Wait,
Yeah.
hold on. Is that the same one from the mistletoe video?
Yes, it is.
Oh!
This tree has gotten around.
All right. I like it.
That's it. The mistletoe video we did, by the way, I just heard a voice in our head say, "What are you guys talking about?" But
Oh,
you and I did a video for a song I wrote a couple years ago, and it's called "Underneath the Mistletoe." And Crystal is decorating this tree in that video.
Yes, and that song is coming up in the show. We haven't gotten to it yet in the set list, but we do that song live.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Anyway,
All right,
hi,
so
and Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas to you. And now I wasn't able to watch the first part because we were like getting our camera set up. But did we already watch you do that? Did we already show that video of you getting your house ready? Yeah, that.
You're decorating the tree.
Oh, we've seen a couple. So tell us about that because you did those yourself, right? Like you're kind of.
It was a very last minute kind of like on the fly idea that just sort of came together in the moment. I had filmed myself putting this tree together a couple of days before, and then I was like, oh, I need to decorate it. I may as well film that too. And so then I thought, well, I have so many vintage holiday inspired outfits and I couldn't pick just one. And so I decided to just wear most of them, and then
All quarantined and nowhere to go.
I know that was sort of the ode to all the holiday parties that we're not going to, kind of a thing, and dress up anyway. So
Kind
that's
of
what I
kind of
did.
your own. You become your own DeMille.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. I mean, let me tell you, I feel like moving forward, any director slash photographer person that I work with is going to have a different me to deal with, because I'm going to
Right.
start to be so like, no, actually, can I just see the viewfinder? Let me just see through the thing. I don't know all the terms just yet. I'm working on that. But yeah, I just, after this summer, I filmed the video for Let Me Love You when I was quarantining in an Airstream trailer in Montana. And
As we do.
as we do. And I believe, if memory serves, I had initially said, "Hey Tony, I'm going to film all this footage. I'm going to send it all to you. Would you cut it for me?"
Right.
And then I got impatient, not with you, just with myself, like, "Well, geez, I'm stuck here in this trailer. I'll just try my
Learn how to
hand
do
at
it.
it."
Right.
Yeah. So, oh no, you know what? That was for the Let the Music Play video. We've
That
done a
was
lot of
before that.
things.
Right. I know.
So anyways, I've just been trying to figure out how to edit things, and it's actually been extremely enjoyable for me. I really, really like
It is kind of
I
it,
like doing it.
I find that I often need to do creative things that are outside of music just to
Yes.
kind of recharge in a different way. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's kind of fun.
Yeah, so that
So,
means then in essence that this year 2020 must have been extremely productive for both of us, since we didn't do
right.
any music.
Right. Okay, so it's Christmas time, so the appropriate thing to do is ask the question, do you have any special Christmas memories?
Mm. Well, oh gosh, the first one that comes to mind is one year we gave my sister, look, she wanted a rat, and so my dad got her a rat, and when we came down Christmas morning to open gifts, the rat had died. And so we just were able to convince her that it was sleeping. Uh for the next 48 hours or so. And then we went and got her a different rat and switched them out. That was I mean, like the family collective lies that had to be told in that moment were just kind of on an epic scale.
You know what's weird is I have a kind of similarly related story to that.
Okay.
So we bought our kids years ago. Our kids had a hamster named Ruby, and one day Ruby disappeared, and like days went by. It was like 5, 6 days, and we just thought, okay, Ruby's gone. Ruby's in the big habit trail in the sky, and we're never going to see Ruby again. So I went out and bought them another hamster for Christmas morning. So Christmas morning comes, we give them a hamster. It's a horrible hamster. Ruby was all sweet. This one's like biting and just a horrible hamster. But that same morning, I go upstairs and
No.
I look, I just like glance over into our bathtub, and Ruby is sitting in the bathtub. I don't know where she's been, how she's gotten there, how long she's been sitting in our bathtub. She obviously hasn't eaten in forever. And yeah, it was a Christmas miracle. So we got rid of the other hamster.
So then that one disappeared.
Yeah, right.
Questions asked. Oh
So
my gosh. I mean, these are very
that's my Christmas rodent story.
they're just such meaningful,
Right.
important memories.
Right.
I don't know why. Oh, it's funny.
Wait,
Well,
I want to make sure we stay on schedule here.
oh yeah,
Because
that's
people don't want to hear us talk.
well,
Well, not me, anyways. Oh, okay. So this year we're watching a performance of you from last year
yeah,
because all of our Christmas stuff has been canceled this year. So
correct.
uh, thoughts? I mean, actually, I'll say this: we've been very fortunate because of Campus JAX. Like I've talked to musicians all over LA and really all over the country, and very few people are getting a chance to perform at all. And we've been able to do a bit of that at Campus JAX. But we've had, I had a whole weeks on the road with Jane Lynch. I mean, I've been on the road every Christmas since 2010 for 2 to 4 weeks every Christmas season. So this has been my first time home for this season for a long time. So I miss being out there doing that. My wife misses me being gone also. So Um, um, but you know, you as well. You had Christmas shows planned, and they were all kaput.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's funny. Since you and I have been working together more extensively, I've always been a little sad that you left town for so long at Christmas time. And it's such a weird, like, wah, 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 like, you're
Yeah.
home, yay. And we still don't
Right.
get to work.
Right.
But yeah, I don't want to say I live for it, but I really look forward to the Christmas season because I love, you know, my holiday record, which was my first jazz album that I did in 20 years ago. This is the 20th anniversary of that album coming out, and I was really looking forward to getting the Peter Erskine trio back together with me and us kind of recreating the whole thing again, and that obviously fell through. So, but you know what's exciting is next year is its 21st birthday. Hey, so
it's legal. I don't. What's
exactly.
the significance? Yeah.
Well, you know, we'll celebrate its 21st anniversary instead of the 20th. Right. But yeah, it's been a whole new thing to get used to of working like this in your living room and with no actual audience that you can see and play off of, and it's a completely different kind of experience. But I'm with you. I'm so grateful for JAX. I'm grateful for technology. I'm grateful that we can still record and write and be able to toss ideas back and forth, digitally speaking, and still be creative.
Can you imagine going through the same thing 20 years ago? Like, we wouldn't have been able to do any of this stuff. So
yeah, it's so true.
I mean, even the recording at home thing just wasn't where it is now. And, you know, so
yeah,
we're fortunate that we have all this stuff to play with at least. So.
Always a silver lining and still so much to be grateful for.
Right. Cheers.
Wait. Cheers.
I don't know if Jack is watching right now, but oh, by the way, your glass, when you hold it up, the way the light hits it, it looks like it has two eyes.
Oh, that's
like it's kind of smiling at.
I do a double cherry there in my mouth.
Right.
So yeah.
No, it's the light, not the two cherries. Oh. But anyways, if Jack is watching, Trader Joe's just came out with a pre-bottled old fashioned. Every time I show up to Jack's, Jack says, "Hey, you ready for your old fashioned?" And it's always hard to say no, but
always nice to say.
All right, so tell us about the band that we're watching.
Oh, okay. So playing drums is my very dear, longtime good friend Frank Lenz, who played in my band for many years, a while back.
He's a Disney guy, right? He's out at
He
Disney.
was a Disneyland band man for a very long time, yes. Okay. And let's see, playing keys is a gentleman by the name of Chris Cadenhead, who is just ridiculous. He's so phenomenal and just a young cat from LA that just plays the snot out of the keys. And then on the bass is Trevor Ware, who was actually a sub that last year for me.
Oh, this is the first time you heard it.
And this was the first time that we had played together was Christmas last year. And he's played with me all 2020. So both gigs. Right. But I had him play live on a couple of the song that we have coming out soon. He played on, and he's just become a wonderful friend, and I'm so grateful. These guys were awesome, and you were not there because you were on the road with Jane Lynch last year.
Well, let's end with the fact that you just said we have something coming out that while you were in Montana, you wrote a new song, and so we recorded it, and Trevor played bass, and John Ferraro played drums, and Clifton Williams played piano.
That's correct. So and you are playing trumpet.
I am, and we produced that thing up, and you shot a video, and it's coming out.
Well, I haven't shot the video yet. I am taking pictures this week for it, and then we'll hopefully shoot the video shortly after it's released. But yeah, that'll be first of the year. It's called Stars, and I can't wait.
Right. Well, speaking of stars, let's get back to the star of the show. The show. And you and I will come back in about an hour or so, right? Something like that. Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess.
there is just one thing I need, and I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. I just want you for my own. More than you could ever know. Make my wish come true, baby. All I want for Christmas in you. Da, 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 da. Okay. I don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. I don't care about the presents underneath the Christmas tree. Don't need to hang my stocking there upon the fireplace. Santa Claus will make me happy with a toy on Christmas Day. I just want you for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true, baby. All I want for Christmas in you, baby. Hey. Won't ask for much this Christmas. I won't even wish for snow. I'm just gonna keep on waiting underneath the mistletoe. Won't make it a distance, send it to the North Pole for St. Nick. I won't even stay awake to hear those magic birthday hits. I just want you here tonight, holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. Hey, all the lights are shining so brightly everywhere, and the sound of children's laughter fills the air, and everyone is singing. I hear those sleigh bells ringing. Santa, won't you bring me back the one I need? Won't you bring my baby back to me? Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't want a lot for Christmas. This is all I'm asking for. I just wanna see my baby standing right outside my door. I just want it for my own, more than you could ever know. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you. Oh, I want you. All I want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas. All I want for Christmas. All I want is, all I want is, I want Sleigh bells ring, are you listening? In the day, snow is glistening, a pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. You could do the job while you're in town. They don't want to conspire as we dream by the fire. The face that unbreak the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. In the middle, we can build a snowman. Pretend that he's a circus clown. We'll have lots of fun with Mr. Snowman till the other kitties knock him down. When it snows, ain't it thrilling? Though your nose, it gets a chillin'. Frolic and play, whisk him away. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Walking in a winter wonderland. Ah, yeah, yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart beat light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, troubles will be miles away. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Oh, oh. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart beat light. From now on, our troubles will be outside. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us will be near to us once more. The years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star on the highest bough. Yourself a merry little Christmas now. Golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us gather near to us once more. The years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star on the highest bough. Yourself a merry little Christmas now. Oh yeah. Hey. Yeah. 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 It is the night of our dear Savior's birth. Long lay the room in sin and error pining till he appeared, and the soul felt its worth. A thrill of hope. This weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. On your knees, oh, when Christ was born, light divine, oh night, oh night divine. Truly he taught us to love one another. His love and his gospel, his peace. Shall he break? For the slave is a brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus praise we laid on within us. Praises holy name, Christ is the Lord. Oh, praise his name forever. Oh,
plotting the gig I was not on.
Oh. Well, if you would have been in town, you would have been on it.
Well, I think probably that night I was at Lincoln Center or something like that.
Whoop-de-doo. Probably the Carlisle, actually, I believe, is what it was.
No, Carl was it Carlisle too? When was the Carlisle?
Was that the year before?
I think it was the year before. That was 2018. I play so many big fancy places. Crystal.
I know.
Oh, I do have a good story about the Carlisle.
Okay, do tell.
Actually, there's a bunch of great stories, and I'm going to try to limit it to one. But Kate Flannery, who is she played Meredith on The Office, and she was part of our show at the Carlisle. And the Carlisle, if you don't know, is this famous club at this famous hotel in New York, and it's very highbrow, very fancy, like white gloved waiters and that kind of thing. And they have these beautiful, luxurious bathrobes, right? And Kate bought all of us for Christmas. Bought us these beautiful white robes.
Kate.
Yeah. So and they say the Carlisle, and she had a monogram for us, right? And so Jane got one. I got, it was just really beautiful, and I loved it. It's this big, cozy robe that I was wearing all year long. And then just, I don't know, 6 months ago or so, I was wearing it. And I was cooking some eggs. And as I'm cooking the eggs, my daughter says, "Daddy, you're on fire."
No.
Yeah. So I was wearing this very flammable robe as I was cooking over the stove.
Come to find out.
And so I happened to mention to Kate that my robe had been burned in a horrible cooking accident. And thank God I was okay. But she came down 2 weekends ago. We met socially distanced, of course, and she had bought me a new robe from the Carlisle.
Kate?
Yeah. So I have a new robe upstairs, monogrammed. She's so great.
I love it. That's amazing. I hope to be lucky enough to play the Carlisle someday, Tony.
I know we keep talking about it. You know what the thing is about the Carlisle is, and this I've just heard that basically they only want you back if you have a new act. So you're not supposed to go back and repeat your old show. So that's kind of I think what kept us.
Everybody likes to see the same thing all the time.
Well, that's what I think too. But so anyways,
Anywho,
what are your plans for Christmas?
I'm gonna wear this hat. My plans for Christmas, I'm gonna be with my family. I'm gonna see my dad. I'm gonna see my sister and my niece and my brother-in-law. So they all live. This is my bubble that I have kind of been living within the last few months, and so I'll see my daughter as well, and her husband at some point. But my son and my daughter-in-law and my 2 grandchildren are coming to California for a visit in a month.
Oh, nice.
And I'm already just losing sleep over that because I'm so excited to see them.
Right.
So, yeah, that'll be so great.
It's hard to every time you say grandchildren, it just kind of freaks me out.
I know, me too.
Because even though you and I have, the quick story for those watching is Crystal and I knew each other years ago, but she didn't know me. She doesn't remember any of that. But we just did a couple of little gigs together back in the day. But she was way too famous for me to be on her radar at all. So she's, but all that to say, I've just always known you up until recently. My picture of you is when you came out with your albums and you were 20 years old or whatever. So the
17,
the fact that you're a grandmother now just kind of freaks me out.
Yeah, it's very weird. I had a very accelerated life.
Yeah. Well, and although I will say this, you personify. There was a poem that went around mostly in the 80s. When I am an old lady, I shall wear purple. Do you know that poem?
No.
Oh my gosh. All right. Anybody who knows that knows right away what I'm talking about. So we're gonna have to find that for you. But that's you.
Okay.
Not that you're an old lady, but when you
I hear what you're saying.
Lady, this poem's for you. So.
I'm tracking.
Okay.
Okay, along those lines. So this, I think it's the last song that we're closing with tonight, is a song that I have never heard anybody else do other than my mother. who is in fact an old lady. And she did it all the years of my childhood at various mother-daughter Christmas banquets or, you know, church-related things. It's the most unchurchy song for a pastor's wife to do. It's hilarious. I've
The
met
12 days after Christmas.
the 12 days after Christmas. I've heard people say, "Oh, we did that in choir in college or things like that," but
Yeah,
I've never
we
heard
did that
it.
in my high school.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
So it's irreverent and hilarious, and the idea of my mother doing it is just it. I have such fond memories of watching her because she seemed to really come alive in this performance aspect of it, and
Right.
as my mother has Alzheimer's, so she won't be doing that anymore. And I love the fact that I have these incredible memories and that I learned it from her, that she taught it to me. And one day, not that many years ago, only maybe 6 or 7 years ago, said, "Okay, I'm going to play and you're going to sing it." And I'd never sung it before. And I've done it every year since. So
Yeah. Do you know who wrote
special
that?
thing.
Or do you know the origin of that song at all?
No, I don't know anything about it. I need to find out.
Yeah. I think if I recall, it came out in like the early 60s, and I can't remember who it was that put it out, but yeah,
I feel
it's
like
great.
my friend Keith Thompson in Vegas probably knows the answer to that. I'll ask
Right.
him. So, anyways, what are
Okay.
your plans for Christmas since you asked me?
Well, we're gonna stay here, and my mother is gonna come over and visit, and she's stayed in her bubble. We're staying in ours. I just got a COVID test last night, just because I'm doing some church services and things, and I wanted to make sure everything was fine. So,
Yeah.
so we're doing all of that, and so yeah, we won't see my sisters and their families this year, which we normally do. And you know, normally, you know, my dad's from Mexico, and so in Mexico, the big holiday is really Christmas Eve. And so we have spent every Christmas Eve at my dad's house, and that's always the big. In fact, when I was growing up and we would be in Mexico, Christmas Eve was a huge thing, and it would just spill over into the next day and last until the, you know, middle of January. But my dad, that's not Alzheimer's, but he's got dementia now, and that, and the fact that his wife recently had some health things she was dealing with, and COVID and all that, we're not going over there tomorrow. So that's a big change for us for Christmas Eve too. So big changes for everybody, but
Yeah.
you know, a little sad about that. But
Yeah. It's
but
true.
I tell you what, I've spent so many Christmases on the freeway that I'm really glad to be staying home to this time. So
Yeah, there again, to repeat myself. Oh, there's a silver lining and always so much to be grateful for. And I will say, as we wrap things up, that Tony, I'm so grateful for you. You know this because I feel like I tell you all the time, but I'm so grateful for your friendship and your creative guidance and musical mentorship and all of that. And you are a gift to me.
as you
thank
are to me, and I appreciate that. And you know, I feel the same way about you. So
Yes, thank you.
and that just means we have to do a whole bunch more new things this coming year.
And maybe we will.
Yeah. Oh, maybe that was.
Oh, and we will.
I thought after all that it was kind of a shoe-in, but I guess the audition's not
I
up.
was just being coy. I was just being coy.
I guess the audition isn't quite over yet.
We will.
No, we'll see. No. All right, so we're gonna go back to the show. Got another little Christmas tree video from Crystal DeMille, and then the 12 days after Christmas. And you have a great Christmas, and we'll talk to you really soon. And goodbye, everybody. Thanks.
One and all, here we go. The first day after Christmas, my true love and I had a fight. And so I chopped the pear tree down and burned it just for spite. And with a single cartridge, I shot that blasted partridge. My true love, my true love, my true love gave to me. Also, I totally blame this key on you. It's the worst. The second day after Christmas, I pulled on the old rubber gloves and very gently wrung the necks of both those turtle doves. My true love, my true love, my true love gave to me. The third day after Christmas, my mother caught the croup. I had to use those 3 French hens to make some chicken soup. The 4 calling birds were a big mistake, but their language was obscene. The 5 golden rings were completely fake, and they turned my fingers green. The 6th day after Christmas, the 6 laying geese wouldn't lay. I gave the whole darn gaggle to the SPCA. On the 7th day, what a mess I found. All 7 of the swimming swans had drowned. My true love, my true love, my true love gave to me. The 8th day after Christmas, before they could suspect, I bundled up the 8 maids a milking, 9 ladies dancing, 10 lords a leaping, 11 pipers piping, 12 drummers drumming. Well, actually, I kept one of the drummers. And sent them back collect. I wrote my true love. We are through love. And I said in so many words, furthermore, your Christmas gifts were Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for being here. Oh, night